Yo, welcome to Spiritual Street Report, where the Big Stepper squad runs things. Raw tarot, real talk, and spiritual protection straight from the streets. No BS, no fluff, just the real deal to keep you ahead. Hit subscribe, join the squad, and let's get the spiritual hustle going.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Empress Miss Mo. We are currently in the series called Spiritual Protection and Real Talk. All right. Return to sender, protecting your spirit in 2026. Evil eye, envy, energy attacks are real. This episode is all about spiritual defense and how to cleanse, block, and send that mess right back where it came from. Okay? Y'all, thank y'all so much. Please make sure you like and subscribe, share, whatever is necessary. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's been a while. We're going to go ahead and finish the series. We have 5 series to complete. This is the second series. All right. Thank y'all so much for your support. Let's get to it. All right. So first things first, signs to know that you are under attack. How to recognize evil eye and energetic interference before it drains you. Second topic is spiritual defense, one-on-one. Cleanse, block, and protect. Real life protection practices to clear negative energy and keep your aura sealed and clean. Okay. And last but not least, number 3 is return to sender without guilt. All right. When and how to send negative energy back. No fear, no karma panic, just balance. All right. So let's get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Let's go ahead and look into this. I'm using the tarot to kind of guide me in the answers, y'all, because I have so many different downloads going in my mind at the same time. So number 1, signs you're under spiritual attack. How to recognize evil eye. Okay. How do you recognize evil eye and envy, Spirit? Let's let the cards talk for us in this situation. Okay. Rejection. Okay. Rejection came out. You are usually rejected. They will reject you. Okay. How you recognize envy? Okay. When every time you go left, they go right. You suggest something, they don't hear it. You say you don't say anything. They don't say anything either. It's just an opposite. It's a pull. They pull against you. They're not on your team. They're always in opposition. Opposite direction. Opposite. Choosing the opposite of what you're choosing. That's called opposition. What that is envy. Okay. Envious people never want to agree with you. Okay. A jealous person would. A jealous person would agree with you. Okay. Because they want to get close to you enough to see how they can get what you got. It's a difference. Hey, damn, I don't know if I can get what they have, but damn it, I'm going to study them to at least find out how I can do whatever it is that they're doing, But an envious person want what you have, period. And they don't want you to know that they want it. They want to get you. Okay? They want to get you. So what they're going to do is make it seem like whatever you have is unvaluable. So then they would, in hopes that you will drop it and they'll pick it up. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be your energy. It could be your style. It could be your mannerisms and personality. Your man or woman, your partner. Okay. Your job. Okay. Whatever you drop, they would hope to pick it up, but they got to first make you feel like it's not good enough. It's not all of that. Ain't nothing. Reality, the whole time they want it. Okay. They just hope that you would not see value. They want to convince you, give you mixed signals. Act like what you have is not valuable. Okay. Another way to know that you're dealing with an evil eye person or a person of envy or just someone who's trying to energetically drain you is when you run into drama. Every time you turn around, You get around this person, nothing but drama pops out. You feel like you want to do some drama. You act like, your energy change. You can be in a good mood, but as soon as you get around these particular people, places, or things, you start to flip it. You like, damn, wasn't in this energy. What the hell happened here? Okay, I feel like I want to start some shit, and you trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, very messy energy. You get confused around their presence, and it drains you. Before you know it, you start in the yard. Okay, you had a full, beautiful night's rest. Woke up out of a beautiful bed with clean, comfortable sheets and pillowcases. And for some reason, y'all, get around these people, you get tired. You can't stop yarning. And so it looks like you are being rude, but you're not. It's just, their energy really is draining you. Being in their presence. What a downer. Like, you ever heard of Debbie Downer? You heard that term? Like that. It's like, It's like you can be so high vibration. As soon as you around these folks, your vibrations go down. And then you got to bring yourself back up when you leave around them. You see what I'm saying? And so that's one of that's one of the main reasons or main signals or signs to know when you have an energy vampire in your midst, or just somebody who is envious giving you the evil eye. Evil eye makes you very tired, y'all. That's the sign. When you start getting tired, fatigued, out the mid-blue, in a room full of people, that's a tell sign that you have like evil eye on you. That people are literally watching you with squinting in their eyes, and as soon as you look at them, they fix their face, but then as soon as you turn your back again, they back looking at you like this. That eye squint like that. That's evil eye. Okay. Looking at you. And thinking of all negative things about you. See, in order to do evil eye, you have to think negatively about someone and look at them while you do it. That's evil eye, y'all. Okay? That's evil eye. Now let's move on to the next topic. Spiritual defense, one-on-one. Cleanse, block, and protect. Okay? Real life protection practices a clear negative energy and keep your aura sealed. Now, you see people wearing the evil eye bracelets. Okay, you see this evil eye on my mic. I'll keep it on my mic, okay? It's the evil eye bracelet. This is supposed to block the evil eye. Okay, so if someone was squinting at you, from the sideline that you wasn't aware of, and they get a glimpse of that bracelet, it's supposed to block and return the sender immediately. That's what the evil eye bracelets is supposed to do. The whole purpose is to block and return. Okay. So you'll see a lot of people, it don't have to necessarily look like this. You could just have an eye patch on your jacket. Okay. You can have an eye on your glasses or something. Just so when you turn and they look, if they see it, if that eye points towards them, then it returns back to them. Does that make sense? If they're doing that, The real life, though, not everybody's going to be willing to wear this evil eye, because it kind of represents the fact that you understand that people don't like your ass. Y'all leave a comment if you know that you have an energy that ruffles up a lot of feathers when you come in the room. If you are confident to know that you are very highly energetic, and have a strong personality and strong energy, then go ahead and put in the comments, y'all. Put in the comments, all right? The main focus is this is saying, hey, I know who I am. I know that not everybody's going to like me. And I know that people who don't like me wish the worst on me. Okay? And so I'm going to protect myself. Because I don't know who they are. Because our people that send evil eye, people, envious people, come in all sorts of shapes and forms. Okay? We don't know who they really are. It can be your grandma, auntie, cousin, homegirl, homeboy, teacher, sister, mother, stepmother, father, brother, stepbrother, co-worker, cashier at the damn grocery store, the other customer that's in the same line as you in the clothing store, the bank teller. I mean, hell, y'all. All right? I can't make this up. Okay? So protecting yourself in that way when you're out and about is a good thing to do. If you're part of the Big Stepper tribe and you know that it takes a little more than that sometimes to beat off the darkness with a big whooping stick, then you'll do your spiritual baths as usual, and you will maybe wear your own type of fragrance. Okay, that's another thing. Make sure you always wear your own type of fragrance. Everybody has their own way. You can make your own fragrance, or you can purchase something else. Purchase something that most energy vampires do not like. Okay. If you are a big stepper and you are subscribed and you want to have like some insight of what type of perfume to wear, or if you want to kind of learn more about specialized perfumes, energy protection perfumes, then you would want to subscribe to this channel, become a actual subscriber, because I don't give this out for free. Okay, it's not for everybody, right? So if you want to know that, if you can email me, okay, email me. All that information is in the description below. All right. Awesome. Let's see what the tarot got to say about this. What does Oracle has to say? What does tarot? Well, this is Oracle. I'm sorry. What does Oracle got to say about this? Oracle. Oracle say backstage talk. Let's see here. Conversations about what happened when you're not in the room. Multiple voices blend in one story. Someone is spreading narratives. Okay. That's another thing. Making sure you're not around people who is gossiping. You want to protect yourself? Make sure you are not in the midst of anyone who is actively or intentionally gossiping about another person. Okay, if you want to really protect yourself, spiritual defense 101. Do not gossip with another gossiper about another person's life. That's number one. Number two, be aware of a love bombing. Okay. Do not love bomb another, and you do not love bomb, you don't love bomb someone and don't allow anyone else to love bomb you. Okay. And make sure that you have your privacy. Okay. Keep your life private. Don't give details about your lifestyle. Okay. And your relationships. People shouldn't really know who you deal with. Okay. Keep it private. What do you mean by that, Spirit? What? Don't talk about your pain too much. I mean, that's called getting a therapist. Get you a therapist, get you a counselor, someone who's vowed under oath to keep your secrets, someone who believes in confidentiality, who's getting paid to protect you, who's someone who goes through HIPAA laws, who believe in the HIPAA laws, okay, who practice HIPAA. To talk to them about your dark pain and current pain. Okay, nothing wrong with talking about something from the past, because that's not where you at anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about like as of today pain. Today, every day, we always are challenged with something, and we have a win every day. Every day there's a win, and every day there's a challenge. You know what I'm saying? And so you don't ever want to tell people your current today challenge and wins. I mean, I just don't believe. Some people can do that. And they can get away with it. But spiritual folks like us, big steppers, people is banking on that. They can't wait. They got the pen and paper out, baby. They're taking notes so they can do that magic properly. You understand what I'm saying? So just be mindful of not giving people the authentic pain and the authentic wins that's currently going on in your life. Okay. That's one thing you want to gatekeep. You always want to gatekeep your wins and your challenges. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the very last topic, guys. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, return to sender without guilt. What does that mean exactly? It means that there's no guilt in returning back to sender. You can't miss something you never had. You can't love someone that never showed you love. You can't, come on. The compassion thing is getting a little overrated here. If someone is intentionally placing witchcraft on you, you have all the right within the universe to return it back. Anything that does not belong to you, you have the right to return it back. And that's exactly what you say. Everything and anything that is projected on me right here in this space, I return it back. I return it back to sender. 3 times fold. Yeah, you got to get brutal. Okay? Because this is why. They're going to keep doing it and doing it and doing it. And you might as well, if they're going to do it and do it, you might as well make sure it hits them heavy. Okay? The heavier it hits them back, the more of a chance they'll stop. They'll learn their lesson a little sooner than later. The thing about people who does witchcraft, guys, all right, big steppers, I'm telling you right now, they are addicted. There's an addiction behind witchcraft, y'all. Okay. So I think that's something you need to understand. This is why you should not feel guilty, because this is like, this is a craft that is very addictive. It's like a gambling addiction. If you work the machines or you're on the crap table, you got your money out, because witchcraft is not cheap. It costs money to cast spells, dark hexes and shit on people. I'm telling you the truth, y'all. And if you know, you know, right? Go ahead and leave it in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. All right? So it's not cheap, number one. So it's a big gamble. It's a gambling. It's a gamble. Because you don't know if it's going to hit or not. But there's some people that they're confident. They are so confident. They're confident in themselves and you can't knock them for it. But they're going to keep trying and trying. It's like you're going to keep pulling that lever. I'm going to keep pulling that lever. I'm going to keep throwing them dice. I'm going to have to hit that 7. I'm going to have to hit that 4, that 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to hit that. You crap out. Boom. I'm going to have to try again. This is how they are. They're going to keep going until they become exempt or bankrupt. Spiritually, emotionally, psychologically, and financially, y'all. This is what an average witchcraft addict or spell caster mentality is like. It's like a gambler at a gambling hall, at a casino. They don't know when to stop. They don't know how to stop until they just walk out with nothing at all. And they still sometimes will recharge and reboot and go back to work and take that check and work on some overtime to get all their money back and go right back to the casino, try all over again. This is the mentality of them. So that's why you should never feel bad about returning all that fear and karmic panic and imbalance back to these people. Okay? Don't feel bad because you don't know who it is anyway. Who cares? Like, come on. So return it back. It's either you or them, right? How do you return it back? You could do actually do your own magic, return to sender magic, protection rituals. Okay. You could also do spiritual baths, of course. You say it out your mouth. Affirmations out of your mouth, like I just taught you. Create your own or just repeat what I said. Okay. All right. Keep a clean energy. Keep a clean mind. Keep your thoughts pure. Keep your intentions pure. I'm not saying you gotta be a holy saint of matrimony or whatever, matrimony. But I'm saying, walking in the light of knowing that you don't want to hurt nobody. You have no intentions of stopping anyone's destiny, big stepper, by nature. You don't have no intention. The only intentions you have is to heal and to be at peace and harmony and to have fun and to be full of laughter. That's how we are. We like to laugh and have a good time. We like to have fun. We like life. No matter how challenging you get, we want it to be fun, a fun challenge. You know what I'm saying? To be as non-judgmental as possible. I mean, we have our spells, y'all. Some shit you gotta judge. Like, what the heck is it? Whoa. And then you gotta bring yourself back. Okay, Spirit, thank you for allowing me to acknowledge that, but help me with a non-judgmental mindset. So I can, in return, open my mind to help another person to do the same. You know, this is the type of thing. This is like a form of prayer as well. Stay in prayer. Stay in meditation. Okay. You just walking righteously, y'all. Having integrity would automatically return back to sender. Make sure you get good rest. Eating clean is another way to protect yourself and to return back negative energy. All right. So if anybody wants to learn more about all of this, please make sure you email me. All the information you need to contact me to connect with me is right below. All right. Please make sure you like, share before you click off this video, or make sure you would feel free to look at my other videos. Okay. This is a whole series we're doing. Once again, thank y'all so much. I am your girl, Empress Miss Mo, your fairy god cousin is what they call me on TikTok. Make sure you check out my TikTok as well. Thank you so much. Fairy god cousin. All right. If you want a live reading from me, if you want a book or reading, all that information is down below. Thank y'all so much. God bless you all. Okay. Bye-bye.